What's up? Welcome back. Today we're going for a ride in a 1991 Chevy Camaro. It's got a beautiful blue paint job with a 5.7 liter motor up under the hood. This one's got power steering, power brakes, AC, Riddler wheels, which I absolutely love, and if that would fit my Camaro, I would put them on there because I love them. They look great. Check out the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. I have finance and I have shipping available. And we sell these cars every single day. So if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I'll keep these videos coming your way. Over 20% of our inventory sells before we even list it. So be sure to come up here to the lot and check it out. All is welcome. All right, guys. About that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior, kind of check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Is a game you like to play on the channel? This one right here, showing 94,000 miles. That's pretty good. I do believe that's pretty much original there. Across the dash, nice and clean. Seat over here looks pretty good. And special guest is gonna be jumping in the ride here, my little sister. She has started work up here at Maple Motors, just like the rest of the family. Headliner here, sagging a little bit. Definitely needs to be pinned up. Not quite so like this. Probably just replace your headliner, re-glue it. And let's go ahead and get her in here. Come on. We'll start it up. Starts up good. She's gonna help me. Hey, your pants are red. What's going on? It's my little sister.
Pants are supposed to be ripped.
I know. All right. I do not think the AC is working. Do you know how I know that? So if you cut on AC in a normal car, you ever notice the motor goes, whoa, it starts pulling? Well, this means the compressor is not engaging on here, and I can watch the RPMs right here and tell you right now that the AC is not working. All right, radio, it looks pretty nice. I bet it works. Bluetooth, aux, standby. Where is tuner? Come on now. It's just got standby. I have to have tuner so I can tell them if it works or not. That's ridiculous. Look at all this stuff on there. All right, guys, maybe we can get her phone connected to it mid-test drive. What about your window? Nope. Your window sucks. It's not working. This window? Just a creeper. But it's going up and down. You can get your tacos, your burgers, whatever you need. All you need is a driver window, right? Full pressure gauge on this one's just dumping off all the way to the right, so it's not reading correct. If you rev it up, it seems to go backwards. I don't understand. Gas gauge, quarter tank, we're getting fuel, definitely. Still waiting on the motor to completely warm up. Looks like the battery is charging as well. All right, horn. We have no horn. I would have bet this worked. I was thinking it would. Normally they do. It looks like somebody tried to rip it off at some point. Who knows? Windshield wipers? Yeah, they're working. We don't want to do that too much. That one's falling off. It's making squeaking noises. All right, let's hit the road. I'll tell you anything I find. What's up, guys? I was going to use the wide lens today, but now we're going to use super view because it literally stretches all the way from one end to the other. It does stretch the car out a little bit, but you can actually see everything. I just looked and stuck you to the window and everything's good. Anything I see, I will let you know. Oh, I guess I gotta put my seatbelt on. Don't want to be that guy. Engine temperature is coming up on the dash, so that is working. I feel like that and the oil pressure is probably the most important two things on a car. That way you can pay attention to the vitals. It's kind of towards the end of the day today, so we're sitting here waiting on some traffic. I guess we'll just go for it. Here we go. A pretty stiff shift there. It almost felt like a shift kit. When I let go of the steering wheel, it's going pretty straight. Slight pull to the right. You see how it's pulling me over there? Hitting the brakes. The brakes are nice and tight on this one. Speedometer is working. And what about kick down? You think the kick down works? You know what a kick down is? No. It's when you floor it and it shifts down and goes really fast. Like that. Looks like it's working. Kick down is hooked up. Watching that odometer, it is turning over, so those miles very well could be correct, especially on a 91 model. A little bit easier to stand behind that than one of these 65 models we got running around. Kind of wondering, because the car is going super straight right now, it's not really pulling to the right. I'm kind of thinking that the road was slanted to the right and it kind of pulled me off. This car is going straight as an arrow, guys. Nice and tight too. I mean, as soon as I turn, it turns. And the suspension, pretty smooth. Turn signals popping up on the dash. On the brakes again, going to get gas right now. We're almost to E now, so I'm gonna have to stick my head out the window and make sure gas cap ain't on that side, or maybe it's behind the tag. I do get confused sometimes with all these different cars.
I think it's on your side.
I sure hope so. All right, we've made it. I'll tell you about the gas here in a second. It's right below a quarter tank. Once I fuel it up, I'll show you. We'll start it up and get some undercarriage shots. See you in a minute. I really like this view. It's pretty cool.
You do have it. I've never pumped gas before. No, yeah.
All right, so my sister put $20 worth of gas in this ride. Now, we're gonna check that gas gauge out. We'll get her started up, head on over to the parking lot over here, get some outside shots. Let's hop in here and see what this gauge does. All right. So your gas gauge is right here. Let this guy pull off. There we go. Gas gauge is working. It's over half a tank now. Good deal. Let's hit the road. Getting ready to take off here. So far, so good. Are you ready? You think this is funny, ain't you? It's funny. I got a camera on my head.
That's a new one.
Never seen somebody do this, have you?
No.
It looks good on video, though. Look.
Oh, yeah, it looks amazing.
Uh-huh. I just look goofy while I'm doing it. All right, so we're heading back to the lot. And by the end of the video, I'm going to do a picking out the flaws segment. So be sure to watch to the end. She drives pretty good. Let's go ahead and manually shift her. We haven't done that throughout the video yet. We're gonna rack her up to about 5. At half throttle, feels pretty good, don't it? Everything seems to be working nice and smooth on this car. Only thing I've had a bit of trouble with, which we did the walk around video back there, but I'm gonna place it at the end of the video, was the trunk lock. It does lock, but it does need adjustments. And you'll see that towards the end of the video. I'm just giving you a heads up. All right, so I call this Burnout Alley. It's a good, nice stretch here where you put her down into first gear again, and this time instead of half throttle. Feels pretty good, don't it? She's stuck too, I like that. She's got great brakes, good throttle. And that's as hard as we'll get on it. Well, you see them cops?
Yeah.
This is the alley, it's the way to do it. So we're right around the corner from the lot, but first off, you guessed it, we're stopping by Brian's Motorsports to see what's going on down there today. He's always got some cool cars sitting around. And he may have some old schools out there today. I don't know, I seen some inside earlier. I'm hoping he's done pulled them out. We just gotta get this light to change so we can roll out. Oh, never mind, we don't have to. We can just roll out anyways. Good deal. I think we're gonna block the gate with this car this week. And guys, I do record these videos ahead of time. That way I can get way ahead and have all 10 cars out to you by Monday, when I try to. So we're coming on down. This is Brian's Motorsports. The reason I stopped down here is because he does all the work on all of my personal rides. And the reason he does that is because he does a good job at it. And it looks like he's got the parking lot all backed up over here. So I am going to go in the other route. Look, oh, we good to go. But yeah, he does custom interiors, wheels, tires, parts, accessories, paint. I mean, pretty much anything you can think of. It's all in one shop. Check him out here on YouTube, Brian's Motorsports, or briansmotorsports.com. So he's got some of the 90 model Chevrolets sitting out here with billet specialty wheels. He's got a paint booth over there. I believe he's got tent shops in there as well. He's doing new cars, old schools, as you can see right there. What's going on? Got the old Silverado pulling the rat rod back there. Got his rat rod truck here that he built. He goes to SEMA shows. He does custom vinyl. Looks like another early 90s Chevrolet truck with a set of US mags. The Jeeps, always doing Jeeps. He does a lot of the dealers' cars too. But what I'm coming through here for is a lot of people will buy cars from us, and before they send them home to them, they'll send them down here to Brian's and get them customized, because he does custom interiors and stereo systems as well. With that being said, I'm trying not to run over all this stuff, so let's head back to the lot. That 18-wheeler was blocking us over there. Sounds like we got a squeak here. Something a little squeaky. You hear it? It's exhaust in the back. I guarantee you it's the pipes rubbing against something. Because when I hit the brakes, it stopped. I mean, it doesn't stop. It keeps doing it. Y'all ain't never seen me do this.
Coming on through.
Keep
It's a bar. They're probably like, what in the world? All right, guys, we made it back around to the car lot. Go ahead and stick around to the end of the video. That way you could see the picking out the flaws segment. We do this on every car. And I appreciate you watching. See you later. What's up, guys? Welcome to the part of the video where I point out all the flaws, chips, and scratches. What are you looking for? Rust, you know, dents, whatever's on the car that you need to know about before you get here. We're not here to hide anything from you. So look at them detailed pictures as well. Gives you undercarriage shots, interior stuff. It's gonna be good, guys. Let's get started here. So first off, I really love the color. I love the gray stripes. I love the wheels. I really like this car, but I'm gonna come around the front end here. Got chips on the lower bumper. We're doing the lower portions first. You got a foggy light there. You got a little rust on this fog light. Chips all the way across the lower bumper there. Hazy emblem. Coming down this side. Chips there. Also right there. Marker light looks like it's been replaced. Been over the fender. Z28 emblem looks pretty good. Up and over. Looks like a little moisture got in there and probably drained out. Been down this lower portion. Up and around the back. So you got some scars back here. You got some chips on the very back. See the paint just fly off when I touch it. Coming back to midsection. Edge of the door there has got some wax stuck on it. Almost looks like it's chipped here. Yep, it is. Down the midsection. Not too bad. Oh, dirt. Front fender's in good shape. I'll be shutting down the hood here in just a second. We're running down the sides of it. See a little bit of the wax left over. Up your pillar. Mirror's in good shape. Seal around the window looks great. A little weak there. Well, that's inside the plastic panel that goes up around your windshield. So it's not too bad. You can get clips and have that all fixed up. Looking around your front windshield, there is a light scratch on this side. And I guess where that windshield wiper doesn't have the blade on it, the previous owner scratched the front windshield. So coming on out, you got a dimple there. You got some light spider webbing up under the paint here. It's very, very subtle, but you can see it right here in the middle. Actually, you can really see it here in the middle. Let me make sure y'all are being able to get that. This is a very, very shiny paint job. I don't know if you can see those little cracks, but they're right there in the middle of the roof. Down the back. Got more wax around the back window. Got some rust up here. Looks like they had tint on this back window and they didn't get all the glue off of it. I know a guy. Up and over on the back here, looks pretty good. Loving the wing. Very cool. Other than the spot over here, this back end looks great. All right, coming down this side, lower portion first, back to midsection. Tires are in great shape, up and over. Got a light little scuff there. Little scuffs here. Emblem looks pretty good up and over the fender. Got a dimple right there. Coming back midsection, you got a little spot right here. It's a dent. Paint runs. One there and one there. Back over the top portion here. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
I'm just playing. A bird got us. There's coming back down this way. There's a chip right there. There's a little spot there. And here, looks like you got some imperfections on your door lock. Back panel looks pretty good. Back window, same thing. Got a little bit imperfections around the trim, around the edges of that window. up and over the roof. This side looks good. The other side right there in the middle was the part that had all those little imperfections in the paint. I'm not sure what caused that. It could have been something that they had. Maybe silicone was in the air when they painted the car and it caused it to do all that cracking. Looking down the pillar, not too bad. A little bit of orange peel here. You know what orange peel is? Looks like the side of an orange peel, don't it? That's just part of what they did when they painted the car. They didn't prep it right, probably. Some more orange peel right in this area too. You see that? That's exactly what it looks like, isn't it? All right. Got some chips up on the side of the hood here. More there. I used to know a guy, knew a guy that used to super glue all that. That was a long time ago. He was probably right. I mean, it probably helped it from spreading. All right, made it around this ride. Now we're gonna go ahead and check the trunk, and the reason it's not open right now is because the hydraulics in the back need to be replaced. I have it popped, and it's actually pretty easy to hold up, but when you let go, you see, it's kind of working. But look how long those shocks are. They need to be replaced. The seal around your trunk here is not too bad. You got some tears up here in the corner. I don't see it affecting anything though. It'll probably be all right for many, many years to come. You also got the lock storage back here. The carpet in the back looks great. Good deal. So even around your trunk, your panels look pretty good. You're missing a screw there, but other than that, let's see what she does. Pretty sure they suck down. This one might not. I can't even get it to lock right now. Let's see what's going on here. That looks correct, oh mundo, to me. Yep, okay. That's as hard as I want to slam it. It was locked earlier, so I'm gonna have to figure out why it's not locking now, but it's not. That's why I do these videos. You got some imperfections right there I may have missed. I think other than that, we're good to go. Okay. Check it out, the interior real quick. On these old cars, when you come up and you open the door, first thing you want to do is look around your jams. So you do got some weak weather stripping here, but it's soft down here, so that's not going to affect anything. Looking down the bottom of the door for rust. Water goes down, it always ends up on the ground. What goes up must come down, and it looks pretty solid. And your jams right here look pretty good. Carpet's got a few stains, but it's not all tore up. I don't see holes, I don't see any wear. All I see is stains, so that can be dyed, cleaned up. Your seat here has got some wear. That right there. Looking around the interior. Headliner needs to be replaced. Still got your light up there with the cover. Interior, other than that, it's not so bad. We'll go ahead and turn the key. Starts up good. The door shuts good. Also on the hood, the shocks need to be replaced on both sides. That's why I have this crazy little pole in here. Motor's quiet. Go ahead and shut this hood here. You can see the insulation up under it looks pretty good. It's not all tore up. There's not a whole bunch of rust up under here, and it's still got the little sticker showing what motor was in it. 5.7. All right, this hood is extremely heavy right now. Hey, you want to hold my camera for a second? This is what I do for you guys. The one-armed bandit. All right. That's a very heavy hood on this car. I don't even think you could lift it up.
I don't.
can't believe that bird got us. I just washed this car. It's probably because the hood's so heavy. Got a little chip in the nose. Other than that, so far so good. Guys, I really appreciate you watching, and I do need your help. If you don't mind, subscribe, share this channel, and hit like. That helps me out quite a bit. That gets our views up, and that keeps me going. I want to keep making videos for you, and that's exactly how you can help me out. Check out maplemotors.com. Look at the detailed pictures that we provide, because I want you to know everything about these cars. Also, look at the finance options and the shipping options. I can ship this thing anywhere in the country. Also, I've had a lot of people walking in here the last couple of weeks buying the cars. It's getting up there. You know, we're selling a lot of cars without even listing them. So if you want to come in, give us a call. 615-822-4444. Pretty much on site at all times. We have at least 20 to 30 cars that are not listed. We plan on listing these cars. We want to get them ready. We want to get them cleaned, and we want to get all the details out to you. It does take at least a few days to get each car done. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I got more to do. Later, guys.